Hi, crafty friends. Are you ready for a Dollar Tree high-end decor item? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. This is one of those tree collars. It was red. They came in red and silver, I think. And I had already spray painted it because I was using it for another project. But we're going to repurpose it along with this little garden tray. And then you can see there, I've got some succulents that I've had. Some are from Dollar Tree. Some are from other places. But we're going to make those look a little cohesive here in a minute as well. So once you get all of the stickers off, then I was like, what's the best way to attach these two pieces together since one's metal and one is plastic. So what I decided to do was I just flipped it upside down and kind of positioned it where I wanted it. And then I just took a Sharpie and just flipped it over so that I could mark where I needed to put my adhesive, and I decided to use some super glue. And you guys, I like to use super glue for sometimes, but oh my gosh, yeah, I super glued my fingers together. I try so hard to not, but it just happens. So anyways, just be careful if you use super glue. But I went ahead and did that all the way around, and then I will end up putting the tree collar up on top of it and just kind of letting it set for a minute. And then I also decided, just to make sure that it was holding temporarily also while that was setting, I decided to add a little hot glue on there as well. And if you didn't have super glue, you could use E6000 also, but sometimes the super glue is just a little bit faster. But then also adding that, this is on the bottom part of what we're doing here. The hot glue will kind of hold it as well. And so then I was like, thinking as I was doing this, what colors do I want this to be? And so what I decided to do was take my different colored succulents and just kind of put them in this thing. I like to use these little trays to spray paint with. And I decided to make them all the same color because I thought that would make them look a little bit more cohesive, but also it'll give it that high-end look because we're going to pair that with a really cool spray paint with some black. So I used the moss green spray paint to go over the top of the succulents. And as I was doing it, I was like, oh, should I have done this? And then once they dried, I was like, oh, love how they all look together. So I did 2 coats just to make sure that I got everything really, really good. So in between coats, while I was doing that, I grabbed out the matte black and we are just going to spray paint. So you can see the red on the collar there from before, but we're going to spray paint the bottom first, and then I let that dry up really good, and then we'll flip it over and do the top of it, add the succulents and a candle, and look at this. Is this not the coolest thing? I just think it's awesome. All right, friends, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to follow the page for more.